The phrase necessity is the mother of invention is probably most often misattributed to Plato in the 1871 translation of Plato's Republic. The debate about who actually coined the expression is for another day, but one thing is for sure. There probably has never been a situation in modern times for which this expression has been truer than the current coronavirus worldwide crisis. Just last Friday, and I might add, at a time when I maybe needed it most, our best friends from Texas Skyped us for a virtual happy hour. It seems like I had already forgotten the joys of human contact and the therapy of laughter. The PRLA team now has virtual video team meetings via Zoom. This may not sound revolutionary to some of you, but for our team, the video component was novel. Frankly, it was great to see everyone's face, even in this Hollywood Squares sort of setting. Steph Otterson had even created a virtual background from The Good Place saying, "Welcome, everything is fine." What a terrific and yet subtle way to start a meeting during these dire times. Meanwhile, scientists are creating a global collaboration unlike any in history, reports the New York Times. Never before, researchers say, have so many experts in so many countries focused simultaneously on a single topic and with such urgency. Researchers have identified and shared hundreds of viral genome sequences. More than 200 clinical trials have been launched, bringing together hospitals and laboratories around the globe. Everyone has to use their little finger or find the bit of the door that nobody's touched, said designer and owner of DDB Limited, a company that makes office furniture. So he produced a hook to do the job. The so-called hygiene hook is small enough to fit in a pocket and made from a non-porous material, which makes it easy to clean. It is one of hundreds of gadgets dreamt up in recent days and weeks to help prevent people from spreading the coronavirus. A little closer to home, right here in Hershey and in State College, enterprising and thoughtful restaurateurs have started GoFundMe pages. They're using the proceeds from the page to enable the production and delivery of free meals to healthcare workers in the area. The Italian taxi restaurant in Mount Holly Springs is putting together a weekly pantry box that includes essentials like toilet paper, paper towels, eggs, fresh produce, pasta, and milk, plus a variety of high-quality products like sliced deli meat, sliced cheese, and homemade bread. And they plan to throw in a few surprises, too. Contents of the boxes, which sell for $39, will help folks get the essentials easier and safer by avoiding crowded supermarkets, while keeping the restaurant in business and workers employed. And speaking of essentials, a few weeks ago, Mark Sussman was working on an app called Our Streets that enable users to crowdsource reporting dangerous driving behavior. Pittsburgh was one of its first focus cities. Since the world has changed, Sussman's company is shifting the focus of the app entirely to Our Streets supplies, to crowdsource information about the availability of groceries and essential supplies at stores. The idea is to get a working, real-time inventory of essential products at retailers, fresh produce, soap, toilet paper, so people can limit the number of trips to the store and limit their potential exposure to COVID-19. Dawn Somerville, the Deputy Commerce Director for the City of Philadelphia, recently reached out to Philadelphia Fashion Incubator Executive Director Alyssa Bloom for the names of local designers who would be willing to help make cloth face masks. On March 25th, CoverAid PHL launched. The task force is galvanizing more than 2,000 Philadelphia-based designers and sewers willing to make protective masks for caretakers, food service workers, orderlies, health aides who work in the healthcare profession. The task force is also working hard to connect the local health industry with manufacturers who are willing to make the masks. This Sunday, churches across the state will be offering virtual Easter services, and restaurants are providing family-style curbside pickup or delivered Easter dinner. The other day in an interview with the Financial Times, the reporter commented, "Very few people have ever experienced anything like this." To that I replied, "Dimitri, No one has ever experienced anything like this. And yet, people across the state, across the country, and around the world are showing that we are a people of resolution and resilience, and that necessity is the mother of invention.